Welcome to PrepsNet Coach Speak with Bessemer City Purple Tigers head football coach Antonio Nelson, powered by Cook Productions. And now, your host, Aubrey Johnson.
Welcome to the show, Coach.
Thanks for having me back.
Absolutely. So this past week, kind of a tough week. You lost to Hueytown going down 34-14. Tell us about the game. What happened?
Early on in the game, offense gave them a scoop and score.
Oh, okay.
And then we turned around the next following drive and gave them a pick six.
Oh, no.
And we dug ourselves a hole early in that game.
Yeah.
Before we know it, was down 19-0 to a very good Hueytown football team.
Wow. Yeah.
On the road. And one thing that, you just can't do those type of things when you're on the road. You can't shoot yourself.
Especially to a good team.
Especially to a good team. You can't shoot yourself in the foot. You got to take care of the ball.
Right.
So one of the things that, we talked to the quarterback about was, make sure, hey, if he's not open, throw it away.
Yeah.
Don't do more than what you have to do. And I talked about it last week, a rivalry game, and he thought he had to bring a little bit more than what he should have brought. But, just players trying to make something happen.
Right. Just kind of stick with what you know and don't try to play outside your bounds there, right?
All that good stuff. But they did a really good job of taking away some things we love to do.
Okay.
We love to run the football. And,
right.
And Hueytown, Coach Patterson does a good job with them.
Okay.
One of the things, they're known for their good defensive line. The question mark was, could our offensive line hold up against them?
Right.
They did a really good job against us on Friday night. So we learned a lot.
Okay. Well, speaking of learning a lot, I'm wondering about the team itself. How have they responded to this loss, both in terms of practice and attitude this week?
Practice and attitude. The attitude this week has been great. They were eager to get back in to correct the mistakes that they made on Friday night. Moving forward, going into this week game, practice efforts been really high.
Good.
I just think the guys are ready to get past this loss, get it out the way, and get on to the next game. But also they learned a valuable lesson too as well going into the game. From this past Friday game that we played against Hueytown. Very physical game.
Well, a lot of times from adversity, it yields resilience, doesn't it, Coach?
Yes, sir, it does. It
does. Well, what did you learn about your team from this loss?
We got down real early in the ball game. One thing that I did learn coming back out the second half, we could have just quit.
Yeah.
And one thing they didn't quit. We have a very young football team. That's easy for a young football team to do.
Right.
Looked like a total different football team going into the second half versus the first half. They came out, played good defense, started to move the ball, sustained some drives, put the ball in the end zone twice.
Right.
Had opportunity here and there, just to probably get one more score there.
Sure.
So I was very proud of them in the second half and what we did and what we was able to accomplish both sides of the ball.
Right.
So that's one thing that I did learn, we didn't quit.
That's good. That's really good, Coach. As always, we talk about injuries. How did you come away from this game?
Fortunately, we didn't have any major injuries, just some bumps and bruises. So everybody's returned to come play Friday. Everybody was back at practice this week, ready to go. Getting ready for Jackson-Olin this Friday night here at our place. Good to be back at home.
Yeah, absolutely.
After a good, tough road loss, but no major injuries this week.
Good
God
deal.
Bless that. That's a blessing.
Well, good. We'll be back to discuss this week's game right after this message.
Hey, it's Jarvis Cook coming to you from Cook Productions, a proud sponsor of Bessemer City High School. We are thrilled to have this opportunity to support our community.
Hey guys, Jalen Cook coming to you from Cook Productions. Cook Productions LLC is an entertainment business that offers a variety of services.
Our first service is the 360 photo booth.
Our second service is our photo booth.
on target.
And we're back. Coach, this week you look to bounce back against Jackson-Olin. They're coming here, so it'll be a nice home game for you. They're 0-4. They're a very young team, and I really feel like they're just trying to find their footing right now. How do you assess this team, and how do you prepare for them?
You prepare for them like you prepare for any other team. You know, you get your guys ready to take away their best players and the best plays that they have, so you're able to have some success on Friday night. It's just getting our guys to understand that 0-4 football team coming in doesn't mean that, you know, you lay down or you play down to the level of what they have going on. You make them play to your level and rise up to what you doing on Friday nights. So it's going to be interesting. They're a very young football team, but he got some ball players over there at Jackson-Olin. Some kids that, you know, I see on film that stands out. You know, it can hurt you.
Yes.
It can really hurt you. He has a really good running back that can run it really hard now. I was joking with him. I talked to him earlier in the week about him. He laughed. I think his running back had, 5 or 6 offers. I said, good money. Wow. Really good-looking athlete there. So looking forward to it on Friday night. Looking forward to going play them, going out here and competing against them on Friday night, and looking forward to get a win. To bounce back this week. To get back in that win column.
Okay, Coach, I've been curious about this. What does a typical game day look like for you?
Typical game day for me. I wear many hats.
Okay.
To be honest with you. It is getting up in the morning time, getting here, getting things set up. You know, I usually start off with me and one of the assistant coaches here. He's here with me. Throughout the day, we're all just constantly moving, moving around, getting things set up for the kids, for them to come down. Then the parents will start coming in around 12. Help out a little. To get the pregame stuff going. It goes very fast. You blink of an eye before you know it. It's time to pick up all the guys. All the guys coming at 2:30. It's time to get rolling. Before you know it. But typical game day for us is just it's almost, how I want to put it, it's chaotic. It's chaotic. It's very chaotic. So
a lot going on, a lot of moving parts.
A lot of moving parts going on. I don't sit down. I want to be honest with you. I don't sit down to probably around about 3:30. 3:30. That's when the team is eating pregame meal. This time I kind of sit down and able to breathe just a little,
just for a minute.
Just for a minute. Then it picks back up again. Got to get it going. So
then you probably don't sit down again until midnight.
Yes,
or something like that.
It's fast moving.
Gotcha.
I'm tired. I'm tired on Fridays. Fridays after the game, by midnight, by 12 or 1 o'clock, I can barely even drag myself out the office to get home. So
gotcha.
But you enjoy everything that you do.
Sure.
You enjoy it. You enjoy it. So it's it's a lot of work to it.
Gotcha.
Good work.
So your team is 4-1. They've experienced the loss, but it's good to know that they have that competitive spirit in them to come right back. They're hungry to get back on the field and play again. And you just got to love, what they're bringing to the game right now.
Yes, I do. I love it. I love what they're doing, how they responded. That's the biggest thing, is how they responded after a loss. After the game, I saw some hurt in their eyes.
Yes.
Which, you lose. I know, like me and you play,
it's going to happen.
It's disappointment, upset.
Yes, sir.
It happens, but you got to learn from it. That means you care a lot about what you're doing.
Yes.
I have a problem when you're smiling and you're joking around after a loss, and that's been a big problem there. But we don't have that problem here. We have kids here that really, really loves to compete and get after it and wants to win each and every time they step on the football field.
Well, good deal, Coach. That's our show. We really appreciate your time, and we appreciate you watching. Watch each and every week with us. Stay with us here for another version of Coach Speak.